What's up, people? Tony here, and welcome back to TTBurger Game Reviews, and welcome to the final part of my Battle Arena Toshinden Series review, and which is also part 3. Those of you who didn't catch the last part, fear not, here you are. This is what I have for you all, a TTBurger recap to show you all what you missed. In part 2, I took a look at Battle Arena Toshinden 2 and gave it a perfect 10 out of 10 because it improved a lot on all the problems I had with the first game and made it a well-recommended, an easy to pick up fighting game and stuff like that. And it's definitely a recommendable game if you're looking for fighting games on the PlayStation 1. Today, like I said, this is the final part of the Battle Arena Toshinden Series review, and we're going to be looking at the final game, and we got Battle Arena Toshinden 3, also known as Battle Arena Toshinden 3, The Last Battle, and this one comes in a jewel case because it is the only case it came and stuff like that, and this was released a year after Battle Arena Toshinden 2, which I forgot to mention. Battle Arena Toshinden 1 and 2 were both released the same year in 1995. Now, what are my thoughts on Battle Arena Toshinden 3? Does it improve over Battle Arena Toshinden 2 and make it just as fun as the second game? Well, to be honest with you, it's a fun game, but it takes somewhat of a step backwards. And while I admit I like the game, it doesn't come. It's not gonna be getting a perfect 10 or anything like that as like the second game did. I mean, I feel like this game could have had more love and care put into it, but it had definitely a lot more love and care than Battle Arena Toshinden 1 had and stuff. But this game could have had some more going for it and stuff. But is it a good game? Yes, just not as good as Battle Arena Toshinden 2, but we'll talk about that later on. Let's get started here. We're talking about the story, and the story here is stories pretty much the same song and dance as it was before, but there are two games, Battle Arena Toshinden tournaments taking place once again and stuff, and fighters from all over the country are trying to win the tournament, stuff like that, and that's basically what it is. The same song and dance as it is before. Just like the other two games, we're going to be playing as the Russian detective buxom babe called Sophia, and I just want to get that out of the way. Now for the presentation here, presentation is good. I mean, like, I think the graphics look great. I mean they're on par with Battle Arena Toshinden 2's graphics, maybe a little better, stuff like that. But you're not really gonna be paying much attention to the graphics because you're gonna be playing the game, and the graphics are good. The graphics are good. Like you got some great looking character models, and the backgrounds look nice too. And like the opening cutscene is not live action stuff like that. This time it's 3D CG renders like that, but still the opening cutscene looks nice, and the frame rate is very smooth too. And actually, this game does something that I've never seen a game do before at the time for a PlayStation game. Choose the frame rate. If you want 30 frames per second for better graphics, or 60 frames per second if you want better speed. I chose 30 because like it's just. The game is fast enough as it is. I don't need it to be any faster, so I just kept it the way it is. And that's actually pretty cool too to have be able to choose a frame rate. That's like that was the first for its time. For sound is good. I mean, like, I like the sound. The music's awesome. I mean, like music is very catchy and stuff, definitely. And you also have some great voice acting too. Which I'm talking about the Japanese voice acting. This game actually has English and Japanese voice acting, which was also a rare thing for a PlayStation 1 game to have because of the space on the disc. And you can choose between the English and the Japanese. Man, I chose the Japanese because Japanese is much better. So, but the English voice acting, not so good. I'm sorry, English voice acting is not so good. So just stick with the Japanese, and then there you go. And for the gameplay is good, but I got some problems with the gameplay. One thing I like about the gameplay is that it is the abundance of characters you can choose from. There's like over 30 characters to choose from, and you can unlock the characters, of course, like after you beat the arcade mode a certain number of times like that. And while it's cool to have these extra characters, like these extra characters just aren't as interesting as the characters you already have unlocked and stuff like that. I mean, like, it's good to have all these characters and like see they put some care into it and stuff, but it would have been better if they had better characters like that. Cause some of them just, I just don't really care for some of these new characters and such, in my opinion. Sorry. The controls are very smooth. Very smooth, just as smooth as they were in the second game. But now, let's talk about the complaints I have with Battle Arena Toshinden 3. While they have had while the difficulty is not as bad as it was in Battle Arena Toshinden 1, and it's different and it's easier than it was in Battle Arena Toshinden 2, the difficulty can be way too easy at times. Like, the difficulty can be way too easy. I mean, it's like, I know that they were trying to improve it so it can be easier to pick up for people who like fighting games, right? Who are frustrated with the first game and stuff. And there was some, I mean, like, my difficulty was pretty balanced in Battle Arena Toshinden 2, so there was no need to mess with difficulty. Now it's like too easy, and you can just breeze through it and stuff. I mean, like, there are tons of stages. Like, I forget how many stages there are. There's tons of stages to fight, and like, it'll take you over a half hour to like beat this, like beat the arcade mode and stuff, which is actually pretty interesting to do, because like at the time, like, there weren't the many fighting games that had like this many modes that had this many matches in it and stuff, like stages and stuff. So it's good that they have a lot of stages there, but like it can be beaten in about a half hour or so, which is pretty long, but still, like, some of the matches are just too easy, and the default setting for the rounds is just one round, when usually the default setting is two, so that was kind of weird there that they did that. And of course, like I mentioned, I'm playing as Sophia, because like, she's my favorite character in the series. I just wanted to get that out of the way, again, just in case people skim through it and stuff like that and stuff, just wanted to get that out of the way. Another problem I have with this is that there's not as many modes as there was in Battle Arena Toshinden 2. Like, you basically just have arcade versus and a couple other modes and stuff like that, and that's basically it. Like, compared to how many modes that Battle Arena Toshinden 2 had, it's kind of lacking here a little bit with less of the modes and stuff. I mean, I'm not saying the game is horrible. I mean, I had fun with it within stuff. I really did have fun with it, but there could have been more to it and stuff like that. Like, there could have been, like, the difficulty could have been a little bit tougher and stuff like that, because it's too easy here. And the character and some of the unlockable characters could have been better and stuff, and just like and just that, and just like, there could have been more to the game. It's not a bad game. It's not a mediocre game. It's a good game, a good fair game. There could have been more going for it, considering how great Battle Arena Toshinden 2 was. This game could have had more going for it and stuff like that. I mean, like, I'm not gonna give it a harsh rating or anything like that. I'm going to give it a fair, decent rating. So I'm just gonna say it there. So I'm just gonna give it that. So what's my final verdict here? This game is good. It's good, just not as good as Battle Arena Toshinden 2. Could have been better. It's better than Battle Arena Toshinden 1, but definitely pick it up if you're a collector of fighting games like that. But like, it's just be forewarned, it's gonna be kind of a pushover and stuff like that, because there's not as many modes as there was stuff that last time. But if you can look past, you get yourself a decent fighting game. What will I be giving this? Probably, we'll say a 7.5 out of 10. That's the best score I can give it. I mean, like, it's a good game, just not as great as Battle Arena Toshinden 2 was and stuff. And there we go, people. That's it for episode 98, part 3 of episode 98 of my Battle Arena Toshinden Series review. Like, I know these reviews weren't that long to that, but since they were fighting games like that, and there wasn't much to two of the games like that, that's why these reviews seem a little short and stuff. But I pretty much got what I had to say about these games like that, and they definitely showed us what 3D fighting games could be for the PlayStation and stuff, and they definitely showed us how great, how well these have become. Like, we had like Battle Arena Toshinden 1 was like released in the 1995 around the time the PlayStation's launch and stuff like that for the first 3D fighting game, and then the same year we get Battle Arena Toshinden 2, which improved a lot from the first game, and then we get this one. It goes out with a bang, and then there we go. There was Battle Arena Toshinden 4, but it was only released in Japan, so I'm not going to be looking at that. I mean, I know some people are probably wondering, am I going to look at Battle Arena Toshinden 4? The answer is no, because it was only released in Japan, and I don't own it. And we can't play it, so I can't review it. But like, I don't know anything about it, but still, like, someone will comment down below and tell me how good Battle Arena Toshinden 4 is, and then we'll see there. But that's pretty much all I gotta say. Thank you all for watching my 3-part Battle Arena Toshinden series review, episode 98, because like, you guys are the reason why these videos keep coming, because you guys show me all the love and support for the channel like that, and it just grows this channel bigger and bigger. And next up we got episode 99, which we're very close to episode 100. And for episode 99, the only thing I'm going to tell you about episode 99 is that we're going to be taking a look at a video game character that started off in 1998 and became a memorable icon for the Sony PlayStation. Who will it be? Well, you'll have to find out. I'm not giving away who it is. If you guys want to guess who it is, comment down below and stuff like that. And you'll find out in episode 99, and you'll find out from there. That's pretty much all I gotta say. Those of you who are new here, feel free to subscribe, like the video, comment down below, and join my Discord group TTBurger Gamers United, because we're always looking for more members. That's pretty much all I gotta say. This is Tony. Peace out. Have a great day, and see you all in episode 99.